Hi team, I'm Dave from Eye in the Sky. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the biggest hazard that bothers us the most when a dog goes missing. And I'm going to give you a way to help you maybe prevent it happening to you. So let's jump in. So last year we carried out well over 60 searches, which lasted anywhere between 24 hours and up to 3 months. And unfortunately, in a handful of those searches, not every dog was brought back home safely. So looking at all the data, the biggest threat to dogs that go missing are these. Yes, railways. Now, why railways? We got the obvious answer. If a dog ends up having an impact with a train, then they're obviously not going to have much chance of survival. But why else? Well, railways have third lines. These third lines or third rails, they're electrified and they have a high current that goes through them. So if you come into contact with them, whether it be an animal or a human, there is very, very little chance of survival. So this is another reason why railways are such threats. But why do dogs go towards railways? Well, they're curious. They're curious animals. So if they're off their lead and having a walk and they sense something on the other side of the fence, then they're going to want to go check it out. So that's one reason. Another reason, if a dog's in flight mode, then they're going to want to try and get away from and create distance from whatever it is that scared them, and generally they'll run in straight lines as far as they can. If they get to a railway or a railway fence, then if they can get away through, under, potentially over, then they will do this, and they will then look to cross the lines, and they can either time it wrong and there'll be a train coming, or they can put a foot on that third rail. I've kind of mentioned it already. Surely there's fences to protect our railways. Yes, there is, especially ones that have third rails. However, fences get breached, whether a branch falls, whether an animal digs underneath, fences do get breached. And I'll tell you what, dogs will find that breach if they're running away from something or being curious. And if they find that breach, they'll go through. And dogs love the openness of a railway. If they're in flight mode and they're trying to get away and they want to run in a straight line, well, a railway gives them the opportunity to do that. It's clear, they can see for quite a long way. And like I said, it gives them the opportunity. So railways are fantastic, unfortunately, for dogs when they're in flight mode, trying to get away, and they're looking for the fastest, shortest route to get away from whatever it was that spooked them. So this is why railways cause huge problems to lost dogs, and especially lost dogs that are in flight mode. So I mentioned that there might be a way to help prevent this from happening, and that's what I'm going to tell you about now. So due to all this data and everything that we saw on live searches, I actually built an app that tells you where the dangers are, and I just want to introduce that app to you now. So let's jump in and have a look. This is the Dog Walker Danger Map, and it will identify hazards in your area. So let's have a look. So you open up the app and hit the Use My Location button. This will pinpoint your exact location and straight away will bring up all the hazards that are around you. So this tool is great if you're out walking in an area that you don't know. You can see exactly if there are any railway lines in your area. So let's say you're walking somewhere that you walk regularly and you know there's a railway line there. How could this app still help prevent accidents from happening? So let's say you're on your walk and you discover a hole in the fence. I know this isn't a big hole, but it's all we've got to work with. You can then open up the app and select the exact point you saw that hole. You can add the title of the hazard, you can have a description, and you can upload the photo of the hazard. So once you've actually submitted that hazard, everyone with the app will know that there's a hazard in the area, they'll know what it is and they'll know where it is. So it is super, super important now that we try and get as many people to download this app as possible. It's on Apple Store at the moment, and the link is in the description, and it'll be on Google Store hopefully very, very soon. This app could go on to save dogs' lives. So please go and download it and get really active with it. Guys, if you like this video, obviously like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be bringing lots more of our search and rescue videos to you very soon. So support us, support our mission to reunite lost dogs, and I'll see you on the next video.